it's me Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be doing a chatty get ready with me video. This is also kind of like a glow up kind of video because at this point now I'm so fed up and tired of looking and feeling like absolute rubbish every single day. So I put out on my Instagram and I asked you guys to send in some questions for me to answer while I do my makeup. Sit back, relax, get yourself a cup of tea, whatever it is you want to do, and we're going to get into it. I'm just going to quickly run through my skincare first just because I haven't done it all this morning. I have washed my face but I need to do the rest of my skincare. So I'm going to start off with my tea tree toner. And then I'm just going to go ahead and moisturise as well. So while I just let that set into my face, I'm going to answer the first question. So one question that was sent in to me was, what did you do at university? So I went to Staffordshire University and I studied early childhood studies, which is pretty much learning all about child development. It's really hard to explain, but early childhood studies is what it says in the title. You are learning about early years and everything that revolves around them. But I would say if you want to go to university and it's something that you feel you would enjoy and you want to do it in your next step for education and getting a job that you want to do, I would 100% say go for it, because I am the perfect model citizen of someone that did not ever think she was going to go to university, didn't think she would ever even get in, because I am not on an academic level whatsoever. And I got in, I did really well, and I graduated. Just going to quickly add my essence spray. The next question someone sent in to me was asking about my epilepsy. I was diagnosed when I was about 11, 12, 13, around that age. And I had my last seizure when I was 16, but then I haven't had a seizure since. I'm still on medication today, but of course it's under control, everything's fine. If you want me to give you guys like a full in-depth story of my epilepsy situation, let me know down below in the comments, because I'm quite happy to do a story time for you guys. That's kind of like a brief story, but of course there's a whole lot to it. So I'm just applying my foundation now, and I've gone in with my Maybelline Superstay 24 Hours. As regards to my skin, I mean, you could kind of see it at the beginning of this video. My skin isn't looking too bad at the minute. It's still having its days where it's really, really spotty, and I am still breaking out quite a bit. However, in general, my skin isn't doing too bad at the minute. It's mostly around this chin area here that I'm on now, that I'm suffering with my spots the most, and then of course my huge forehead. But with regards to the rest of my face, my skin's not looking too bad at the minute, which is hopefully a good thing. Okay, we're gonna head and go on to the next question, which is the home you're in now going to be your forever home? I mean, realistically, no, it's not. I'm not going to be in this house now for the rest of my life until I die. I do still intend on working towards eventually getting a mortgage and buying my own house. So to answer that question, no, this is not going to be our forever home, but we're not planning on leaving this house anytime soon, because we've only been here now for 4 months and we're really happy here, and we've just started doing all of our decorating in the rooms, all the painting. The wallpaper's going to be getting done soon as well. I'm just going to take my Revolution Pore Blurring Foundation. I'm just going to go ahead and put that over all my blemishes and things like that, because guess what? Still not been and got concealer. Oh, I'm going to answer the next question. This was quite a nice question to ask. It's really not really a question for me, actually. It's a question for Sam, but I'll say it on his behalf. And it was, is Sam starting a YouTube channel? He wanted to be a streamer on Twitch. If you guys don't know what Twitch is, it's pretty much a streaming website, app, whatever you want to call it, for gamers. So when you're gaming, you can stream your game live, chat to other people and things like that. Really, it's kind of like YouTube for gaming. He already has a Twitch account now, but of course he doesn't really use it a lot. But I will leave his Twitch account here on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and powder this now before it starts to crease like mental. So I'm just gonna take my first Revolution powder. So I just use this to set my under eyes. And then I just go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Press powder then. So we'll go into the next question, which is, what is your dream job or dream goals for the future? So of course, here's me being completely unrealistic at this point. My dream job would be to do this, be a YouTuber. Then also, I would absolutely love to either have my own makeup collection with a brand, or have my own makeup brand, or my own clothing line with a brand as well. That would be my unrealistic dream. But then realistically, my dream job is actually with my best friend Elle. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I am massively into interior designing. I absolutely love doing anything that involves interior designing, whereas my friend Elle, she's massively into the side of constructing and building houses. So we've kind of decided that in the future together we're going to set up our own business and build a set of holiday homes somewhere. So that is my dream job. So I'm going to use my Soph Extra Spice palette with Revolution, which I have mentioned is my all-time favourite eyeshadow palette. I'm going to answer the next question now while I do my eyeshadow. Any plans when restrictions are lifted? I think it's kind of going to be the same as everyone else, really. Of course, I would love to go abroad again because my holiday abroad was cancelled. And then obviously all of the money that we'd saved up for the holiday went into this house. I have a lot of plans with all of my friends. I would love to eventually finally have this housewarming party that I've been wanting to have for so long. Pretty much the same as I suppose that everyone wants to do when restrictions are lifted. It's to kind of just go back to living that normal life that we had before COVID and masks and social distancing and everything like that. The next question, people have just kind of asked about the whole marriage and children situation. Of course, yeah, I want both. I want to get married, I want to have children. It's just kind of, when it happens, it happens. I'm in no hurry. I'm just kind of rolling with life, and yeah, when it happens, it happens. Next question that quite a few people have actually asked me, to be fair, tips for revising or like doing assignment work and stuff. With tips for revising, I would really just say to just take notes as much as you can. Definitely work on your time management. Make yourself a weekly plan. That's what I did when I was at uni. At uni they made us do a weekly plan so that we could work out all of our time management each week on when we wanted to do the certain things, so that we didn't override ourselves and stress ourselves out too much. If you do nothing but sit there and revise and do your assignment work, you're going to end up making yourself really poorly. That's what I did in my second year. I did absolutely nothing but sit and stare at my computer all day, every day, and it started making me feel really poorly. I gave up on myself, got the bad drill into my head that I wasn't going to pass, I was going to fail. Don't ever make yourself feel how I felt, to the point where you just want to give up and you think you're never going to be good enough to pass, because you are. With like assignment work, I would say begin your research before you start. Obviously, of course, block away your distractions when you are doing your assignments and revision. I know when I was at uni, I found it better to go and study at the library because I couldn't stay at home and do all my work and things like that at home because there was too many distractions. So I went to the library at uni and spent my day in there. If you have like a library or a workout space where you can go to do your work, then I would recommend doing that, just because then you're around other people that are doing that. Because you have to remember, you still need to eat, you still need to sleep, you still need to see other people. It's not good to lock yourself away like that, because believe me, I know, I've done it, and it's not good at all. I didn't mention at all any of the colours that I used because I was obviously talking. I pretty much just went in with the colour Cookie Dough, which is this shade here. And then I went in with the colour Chocolate Orange as well, just to kind of darken it out a bit. And then I've just gone in with this shimmer colour at the top here, which is called Dreams. And that's just kind of created this basic nude eyeshadow look, which I think looks quite nice actually. I'm just going to quickly go off camera and do my eyeliner, just because I can't just do it sat here. I need to sit in front of a mirror and concentrate. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Please excuse the fact that my wings don't look great. I did rush them quite a bit, and to be honest, I think this is the best that I'm going to get today with my wings. They look so bad. Oh man, I need to fix these. Just ignore the uneven wings. We'll pretend they're not there. We'll move on to the next step, which is my mascara. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next question, which is, I want to start a YouTube channel too. Any tips and advice? I mean, this is coming from someone that's only been doing it now for about 3 weeks, nearly a month. I suppose from what I have just kind of learnt myself and tips that I've been given myself, first of all, it would be to decide your content. So decide what you want your channel to be based around. But of course, at the same time, you don't have to go on a certain topic. You can do your channel about everything and jot down some video ideas. That's what I did before I filmed my first video. Is I decided that I wanted to do kind of beauty and lifestyle videos, and then I just wrote down a list of video ideas that I'd thought of or I'd seen on YouTube myself within that category. My next thing would be to be consistent. So I try and do, you know, a video or 2 videos a week depending on my situation at work. Of course, you're going to want decent quality and lighting as well. Once again, this is coming from the person that's still filming on her iPhone because she can't afford to get a bloody camera. So I suppose they're just kind of like my little tips really from what I have learned and what I could say. The next question that was asked for me is, do you rent or buy, and how did you save up? So I don't know if I've explained the situation before, but originally me and Sam were saving up to buy a house, but then due to the fact that at the time the amount of mortgage companies that we spoke to, they were not offering a 10% or a 5% mortgage deposit. They were all 15%, and you break that down, that is still a lot of money to save up for. And we were both at a point where we were ready to move out. We wanted our own space, because he was living at my parents' house with me, so it was getting really, really cramped. So we took the big decision to accept the fact that a mortgage just wasn't going to happen for us anytime soon. So we decided, with all of the money that we'd saved up for a deposit for a mortgage, we decided to then turn that into putting down an offer for a rented house instead. This was the first house that we went to view. Didn't think we were going to get it because there was other people that were viewing it too, and we got it and we were so thrilled. I just want to quickly say actually, I've just used my Revolution Ultra Bronze bronzer then, by the way. We just saved up by just putting money away into a savings each month. Every time we got paid, we both put money in for the savings for the house and then savings for the furniture, and it just built up over time really. And then this last question, I found this quite funny actually. Any gossip on past relationships? At first I thought to myself, this is quite an abrupt question to ask about like my past relationship situation, but I mean, I don't mind talking about them because I don't really have anything tragic with my past relationships. I've been in 3 other relationships before the one I'm in now. I was in my first relationship when I was 19. That lasted 10 months. Me and that person still speak every now and again now, not like constantly. We're not like best friends or anything like that, but like we're on speaking terms, like there's no hate between us or anything like that, which is nice. And then my second relationship, I could do a story time on that, but then of course I don't want to at the same time for his kind of reasons. I had a very tough second relationship. There was a lot of lying and cheating and money stealing. It just wasn't healthy at all. And then the one that I was in before Sam lasted nearly 2 years, and I am now really, really close friends with that person now. Of course, I'm not gonna like go into like how it all ended and everything like that, because it's like, it's not just about me, it's about them too, and I don't want to put that out there. But the point is I'm still on good speaking terms with 2 of my past relationships, and then the other person, which is the really bad one, of course I have nothing to do with that person, because I don't want somebody like that in my life at all. I've done it again. I forgot to bring a lipstick in with me. Why do I always do this? I think we might have to end this video like this without a lipstick, because I've answered all the questions anyway. That is everything. That's all the questions answered. That is my makeup routine done. I feel and look a million times better than when I did at the beginning of this video. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in their questions to me. Hope you enjoyed this video altogether. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Like I said, let me know down below if you want me to do a story time on my epilepsy journey, shall we call it. And of course, if you're watching this and you've not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. That's pretty much everything really. So yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Bye.